Hey guys, what is going on? This is Jack Attack 45, and today I'm bringing you the glorious Soviet balance, which is the Russian Tier 9 medium. This is the T-54, and everybody knows, well, most people know that this is one of the best tanks tier for tier in the game, and I'm having a blast playing this tank. And this is one of the examples of what happens when you go on a 10-game losing streak. And this is just kind of the games that I was having this day. With the T-54, for some reason, I could do pretty well in it, but sometimes still lose. Now, we've already talked a little bit about T-54. It does have 201 pen on its 100mm with 320 average damage with pretty good DPM for a Tier 9. 6.73 second reload is what I have it on. And there you can see my platoon mate, Mr. Crumpets, or Punisher 2, running up there, and I think he actually dies here in a little bit. But we are going to see what the T-54 can do, and look at that start to the game. You gotta love that. 483 damage from the glorious Tier 9 artillery. And this was actually during the on track for the American artillery, so that is why there is a couple American artillery in here. I think I'm actually going to change this to that one, so you guys can see that a little bit better. But in terms of the matchup, we have 53% chance to win, so it's pretty much me, the Centurion 7-1, T-32, and the T-69 our team, and they have a couple good Tier 8s, 3 or 4 good Tier 8s, and a good T-29 as well. But this T-29 is going to figure out how glorious the T-54's DPM is here in a second. Actually, this might be the T-34 that I actually track. I can't really remember, because I have been playing so much of the T-54 because it is so much fun. Now, what is good about this tank? Well, it's got the same armor as a Tier 10 medium. The Russian Tier 10 mediums, it's got a 120mm upper front plate, which is very bouncy. Also got a very bouncy turret. The 100mm is a fantastic gun. I mean, it's so good. Really, the only thing that's wrong with it is the fact that it only has 201 pen, but if you load heat, you get 330mm of pen, so you really can't complain about that. Now, I've already done 945 damage. That T-32 up there got absolutely destroyed. And as you can see, the other team is going to be starting the cap. Now, that's not an issue right now, but if it goes any farther, I'm going to have to watch out for that. Now, I want to finish off this T-29. Like I said, he is a pretty good player, so I'm going to work on him. And that one is actually AP, and then that one bounced, so that one wasn't ideal. And he actually misses there, so I can easily snipe his cupola there. And I don't know why, but when I play the T-29, nobody can pen my turret, and whenever I play against it, I know exactly where to shoot it. Because I played it so much, and I realized that, you know, the top of the turret is pretty weak. It's like that on T-34 too, which makes me very sad as well, because I play the T-34, the American Tier 8 premium tank. I get penned in the turret all the time. It makes me very sad. But as you can see right now, I'm kind of just hanging out waiting for this T-29 to make a move, and he is not going to actually do anything, so I'm going to have to push him. Like I said, I want to finish him off because he's one of their best players, and will I get him? Yes, I will. That heat went right through the bottom part of his turret. We started off well, had 1,520 damage, but it took me a very long time to kill that T-29. And look at the cap right now, 65%, going up really fast, very, very rapidly. We have an E75, an IS-6, and I think there ends up being another IS-6 on the cap. So I have to get over there right now. I am pinging it like a madman. I'm saying, guys, we need to get over there. What are you guys doing? And once again, I just don't know what they're doing. I'm trying to get over there. And it is still 6-6, so this game is pretty close. But the problem is they have a full health E75 over there, and that is not ideal. So what I'm going to try to do is I still have my heat loaded, and I actually bounced the IS-3 there. Good bounce on. Let's go check out and see where that one bounced off of. Right up the upper front plate up there. And that IS-6 actually pens me there with the APCR that he is using. And that is not ideal, but that IS-6 actually criticals me. My tracks take the damage there from both IS-6s, which is nice. One of them was firing APCR, the other one was not, so kind of expected the bounce off the one that wasn't firing APCR, and got the bounce off the one that was. So nice job there from the glorious T-54 armor. And this E75 is not really paying attention. I should not have been firing heat into the side of his turret. My normal rounds would have been able to pen him just fine. I kind of got mad at myself for doing that, because I need those heat rounds if I need to be able to pen the IS-6 reliably, or if I need to be able to pen the IS-3 reliably. if it comes down to it. But I am shooting a couple of heat rounds, a couple extra heat rounds there, and that one actually bounces. Not a very good shot. I should have known that the IS-6's spaced armor would have eaten that one, but I kind of heat loaded already. I really didn't have much of a choice. And there you go. Heat going right through the E-75's turret, and then my E-75 finishes off their E-75, and I think that is some of the only damage he did all game. Gotta love when E-75 does like 200 damage in a game. But as you can see, we have the situation under control now. Obviously, the rest of the team is not doing so well. Crumpets is actually still alive over there, and I bounced that IS-3, which is very lucky for me. I've already done 4,000 damage. I'm not really sure how that IS-3 bounced either. He had APCR loaded there, so not a very good shot from him. But I'm coming around behind, and I still have heat loaded. I probably should have not had heat loaded at this point. But, like I said, the rest of our team is doing pretty terribly, so I'm trying to get as much damage done as quickly as possible. Now, I see that Borsig there. I want to finish off the IS-6, and then the Borsig hits me for 780 damage, and I'm down to 17 hit points. And I am just so sad at this point. Now, I know that he has the big gun, so I know I have a little bit of time to work with. But it's just me and the M4043. So if the M4043 is not able to do so, oh, and he just finishes him off. So there you go. He's able to finish him off. Now, it is 2v4 at the moment, and with 17 hit points, I was not very optimistic, to say the least. 5,500 damage, which I really can't complain about. You just really get to see the strengths of the T-54 here. Bouncing IS-3, IS-6, APCR, bouncing regular IS-6 rounds. If I wouldn't have taken that 483 damage at the very, very beginning from that artillery, this game might have been something special. But we are going to continue to try to do damage. Obviously, with 17 health, we cannot do much at the moment, but we're going to try our best. We do end up pinning that shot right there, so we're over 5,700 damage, which is not too bad. And this Super Pershing is just getting absolutely destroyed. If you shoot right outside of the spaced armor of the Super Pershing, you are going to have a very easy time penetrating it. And of course, as soon as I say that, I bounce, but he also bounces, so that is perfect for me. And then I take my time and I shoot his cupola right there. Now, the ISU-152 has actually just fired. I heard him fire behind me, and I was like, holy shit, there's an ISU-152 behind me. Now, when he fires that fast again, I realize that he has the 122mm. So what am I doing? I'm trying to make him shoot into my tracks, and he does. It is a success. But the problem is the SU-122-54 is up there, and he just kills my artillery, so that is not ideal. I need to take out this ISU as quick as possible. Not ideal with that low roll right there, but I'm going to be able to take him out with that shot. So now it is 1v2, and the only problem is that the SU-122 has a ton of health left. That is not good for me, and I still don't really know where the AT-15 is. I'm pretty sure he's camping in the back of the base, but I haven't really been paying attention, obviously because I've been killing everything. So now I have 7,171 damage, and I'm able to put this first shell, which was normal AP, into the top of his tank, and he is very scared at the moment. Pin him again with that one, and he's got 41 HP. And guess what? He kills me. I was just about to reload there. So, like I said, guys, if I would have had that 482 hit points, 483 hit points from the beginning of the game, this game could have been something special. 7,897 damage, 6 kills, and we'll go on over to the score screen. Oh, that just pains me to watch again. And here we are over at that glorious game score screen. Says it right here, the heartbreak is real. The heartbreak is real. 17,000 win 8 that game, 31 out of 31 shots hit, 100% accuracy, 7,897 damage. Oh my goodness, it is insane to see how much damage I did in comparison to the rest of the team. As you can see, yeah, E75, 734 damage. If he just would have been able to do a little bit more, I might have been able to do it. But like I said, I took that shot at the beginning from that artillery. That was one of the 2 shots that he hit all game, and yeah, it wasn't ideal, guys. It wasn't ideal. I had 28 penetrations out of 31. Got the top gun, obviously got the high caliber, and I made that 5,800 credits, even though I had to fire a little bit extra heat than I should have. But guys, I love the T-54. It is so much fun to play. Games like this don't happen that often, but when they do, it makes me want to play mediums all the time, non-stop. So, guys, I hope you did enjoy the commentary today. Make sure to leave a like if you did. Of course, Make sure to go drop a like on Reddit. Also, guys, this is JackTech45 signing out. Peace.